Welcome to my channel. I am Niabi Shlee. I'm a tarot reader and a spiritual teacher. I also study planetary alignment to help those that are led to my channel understand the energies that we're in. If you are 18 years or younger, go ahead and back out. If you are offended easily, go ahead and back out. I have now cleared the energies. And let's get a little bit of these cards, okay? Um, Before I begin, I'll just say that our solar eclipse will be happening on April 20th, 12:12 a.m. Our last eclipse like this was in Aries in 2015, so it's some big energies going on. You see the title of this video, and I decided this new little, setup because I'm over on TikTok. So if you guys want to catch me over on TikTok, you can do that. It kind of go down. So I would appreciate if you want to follow me there. That's fine. Just clearing the energies right now. I would like to thank Janice for this deck. Her deck has been out for a while. And it's back because it was under modification, okay? So I got a couple messages in my meditation. It's been really thick, and I understand the energies. If just a couple things as far as how the energies are going right now. It's a paradigm shift, and this is all about shadow work. It is about the shadow work and what needs to be healed. So Mars is in Cancer, so your masculine is tired. So honor your emotional body, honor your tiredness. If you are having issues with sleeping, that is a thing. We are in the shadow period of Mercury retrograde. So be mindful of that. Mercury retrograde can do nothing to you, okay? Can do nothing to you. It's actually an amazing time for me. You just have to learn how to, how do you put that? You have to learn how to work with that energy. This energy is asking for you to figure out who's in charge. Okay, so who's in charge? You or someone else? Are you listening to others' opinion? Listening to what it is that they have to say? This is also the energies of Pluto being in Aquarius. It is the rebel. This eclipse is about the rebel. This is the biggest eclipse of the decade because this eclipse squares Pluto in Aquarius. So prepare to have your mind blown, okay? Let me get the overall energy. What is the overall energy? All right, it is the King of Wands. With the King of Wands coming out, this is about a structure. It's about discipline. The Kings and Queens of the Tarot is about discipline. It's about the human form. So the Kings and the Queens represent the human form of divine feminine, the human form of divine masculine. So when we're talking about divine masculine, in order to stand in your power, divine masculine is structured and disciplined. Okay. So when you say structured and disciplined, what does that look like per suit? Okay. So when it is the King of Wands in um this particular way, we're talking about the wands, the king being the divine masculine of wands, is structured and disciplined spiritual practices. Okay. So if you are, I'll put that right there because that would eventually go out. So yes, that is the King of Wands, structured spiritual practice. Okay. I cannot, the way that I have this set up, this is the new TikTok setup. Okay. So if there's anyone in the room, I cannot see your messages because it is straight up and down. Maybe I'll be able to see them on this screen, but I have another screen, so I cannot see them. I just basically want to come here and give the message, and I'm going to go over to TikTok right after this reading. This is going to be a short three card reading, just to let you know about these energies, and if there is absolutely any messages that you need to know. You guys have been really heavy in my meditations. I believe that was Anelia. I can't see the messages, so I'm not ignoring you. But boom. This one is actually going up on the page to send the message for the solar eclipse coming on April 20th. And this new moon, I believe it's, solar eclipses are always a full moon eclipse. A new moon eclipse, I'm sorry. So this is about clearing out. The message coming through clearly is, who are you now? Who you no longer are. Okay. We got the Ace of Cups. So the moment you choose for self what you want, the moment you get comfortable in the fact that who you are now is different from who you used to be. It just simply is. You have grown. You have evolved. You are different. You are healing. This is also about self-identity. There are just previous versions of yourself that you identify with. Oh, yeah, that used to be me. Oh, yeah, I remember when I did that, but I don't do that anymore. So that's what these energies are coming in to bring up for you. This is a healing of the heart space. This is remembering those times when you had to go it alone. And I always say divine is always watching. Okay, so this is a gift of the heart space. This is something to, and even if it's healing, a lot of times we look at healing as a project or something to do, or a lot of times when people speak of their healing process, it's like, oh man, that was a doozy. Well, this is a gift. This is actually a gift. This is going to be bringing up, like I said, who's in charge here. This is about the emotional body. This is about the emotional maturity. And it's also where you accept and acknowledge your emotional support. You know, where are you getting that from? Where is that emotional support coming from? This is where, like I said, you will be getting many, you'll get clarity on, how you had to go this thing alone, how you literally had to do it alone on your, not just your spiritual walk, I mean, in life, how you were never truly, supported, how there was a point that you actually chose, like, okay, I'm gonna go this alone. Um, but this Mars in Cancer will bring up our vulnerabilities. So, like, literally, these energies right here is energies that you never, probably never ever felt before in your life. The Judgment card coming out is just a doubling down on the message of healing, healing the heart, healing the emotional spot, body, the emotional space. Like I said, retrograde, Mercury retrograde is in, we're in the shadow phase of that, so you will be feeling some of that. Um, I don't know if I said it before, but this eclipse is about the rebel in you. It's a paradigm shift. Mars in Cancer. Men, I was going to wait to say this to my next message, but men, masculine, men are going to be like putty, okay? Men are going to be like putty. And anybody, so this is male or female, because the masculine resides within all of us. If you operate, my feminine women, if you operate in a masculine set, okay, you operate in your masculine, meaning you take care of everything. You take care of the house. You take care of the kids. You know, us, the single parents out there, the entrepreneurs out there, operating in your masculine, showing up, being there, being on time all the time. You're going to be tired as well. Okay. And you're going to be like putty as well. You're going to be emotional as well. But these emotions are only coming up in order for you to heal them so you can go forward. So those of us that are looking for relationships, take that time as the healing process. It's just as simple as that. It's just a healing process. And it's also about just working that number, you know, maturing from those old hurts. And this is not about the last hurt. This is not about the last thing that you went through. This is actually going back. You know, this is going to those places, and this is a solitary thing. This is going to those places. It's good if you have somebody to help you with those processes, but this is a personal thing. And so that personal thing just simply meaning you take the time and say, why did it hurt? And how much it hurt. And because the Mercury retrograde is supporting that. See, Mercury comes close and is watching, okay, when it's direct, and when it pulls back, it's sucking some of the energy that's so massive out by it pulling back and communicating with the gods. See, you can already tell. I can tell about my Mercury because my Mercury is in Scorpio, and I that's the only thing that affects me is my speech. It always affects my speech. So, um, it's almost like I can't get the words out. And then right after that, May 5th, we have a Scorpio lunar eclipse. So be prepared for that. Just be prepared. Prepare, you know, this is, I don't know if I said this previously, either this is the biggest eclipse of the decade. Prepare to have your mind blown with these shifts, with where we're going. For those who are commenting on the live, I can't necessarily see it, honey bunny, because of I don't have my tablet set up like I would normally have it set up. So I am going over to TikTok. Okay, so anybody who follows me on TikTok, if you are not following me on TikTok, get your butt over there. I am going over on TikTok. This was just a simple message to give to the masses, because I'm gonna leave this I'm gonna leave this particular video up. But I'm going over on TikTok. I just wanted this message to get out and have something on the channel. Yeah, see, this solar eclipse is about growing past something. Growing past something. It's so It's asking you to lay it down. Like, it's asking you literally, like, you don't have to carry that anymore. Put the machete down. Put the chainsaw down. You do not have to fight these things anymore. You do not have to battle these things anymore. Um, Allow yourself to be vulnerable with the right one. Where we have, and I'm just gonna say this because I've been saying this for the last couple weeks. Um, get yourself a spiritual teacher or a therapist. Okay, a lot of us don't have out of pocket to pay for a spiritual teacher. I do offer spiritual sessions for $22.22, but those of you who have insurance, and there's a lot of free help out there to get to talk with someone. I think I said this previously before. I think I said this previously. Um, we are going through a mental transit. This is what it is. That's why you see people japping out. You see people snapping off. I think I told you guys this before. When you see it going on in the weather pattern, when you see chaos going on with extreme weather, when you see chaos going on in the news, you know, people mass shootings and things like that. When you see that kind of stuff, just know you're going to feel those same energies in your area where you live, in your house, in your body. Okay, so be very aware of your spiritual body. Be very aware of your structural body as well, because Saturn is playing a part in this. This Mercury retrograde is in Taurus. Taurus don't want to be bothered. Taurus want to just sit there and be still, and they'll be just cool with, you know, I also telling my students that these energies coming up, it's not about, this is absolutely not about just let me get this one thing, okay? Because even the cards is speaking to it. This is your heart of hearts and your thought of thoughts. This is big, okay? All you have to do is lay it down in order to allow this thing to come in by having a structured, disciplined spiritual process, okay? And a spiritual process is whatever it looks like for you. Um, like I said, I got up here so I could let you know these energies. The solar eclipse is on April the 20th at 12:12 a.m. and the Scorpio lunar eclipse is May the 5th. So the big questions, the 3 questions that you need to be asking yourself, and I might come back for a repeat of this particular message, but the 3 questions you should be asking yourself is, what are you clearing out? What are you healing? And what are you calling in while you're doing this shadow work? Because that's what it's all about. It's about shadow work. It's about whatever has not, that you have not gotten done with, that you have not thrown away. Okay, now the eclipses are coming in to wipe it all out. It's 2 of them. This is eclipse season. So that's what eclipses are. It breaks down the things that does not want, and then it clears it out. Okay, so once again, it's what are you clearing out, what are you healing, and what are you calling in while you're doing this shadow work. A lot of times when you don't see shit shaking, you kind of be like, well, wait a minute, why ain't shit shaking? Oh, because you actually doing shadow work. You're doing healing. You know, I think I said this to someone before. Nobody wants to stay in the hospital an extra day. You know, you're ready to go home. I know the healing process has been the last 6 months. Okay, I get it. You're tired of sitting around. You're tired of resting. You're tired of, well, it doesn't matter because you're going to get this anyway. Yeah, you're going to get this healing anyway, at any rate. Whether you do it, whether you wait until you get spiritually sick to heal, or you voluntarily do the work. So, I absolutely love you, and that's the afterthought, the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is understanding the thought process that, look, I'm just healing. I'm just healing. That's all I'm doing. I'm sitting here and I'm healing. And this is just an understanding. Okay, I am healing. That is so cute. His little thing, this little thing he got on, like, wow, I want one. All right, y'all. I get up here because I love you, love you, love you, love you. This is my new TikTok setup. So, like I said, if you're not over there following me on TikTok, I am on my way over. Come through, subscribe, see what's going on, see if you like how it goes over there. Remember, I told you this is the age of Aquarius, so a lot of us, we like, I don't want to go on TikTok. I don't have no page for TikTok. I don't even know nothing about TikTok. Well, I'm learning too. So, in short, allow the healing process. This is going to suit you more than you think, and just continue to lay down anything. Healing, like I said, healing is not easy. It's not easy. It's not even meant to be easy. It's meant to be hard enough that you stick to it. Okay? All right. I love you so much. I will see you all later. I'll be back.